Commanding position, but at least the chance to establish one.
And that's all the news and sport on Boxing Day. Good night.
Hello, the windy weather that we've experienced over the last few days is going to continue for a few days yet. This is this day's system, and as that moves away, it'll be followed by other frontal systems, strong winds coming across the Atlantic. So I think for the next few days we're going to find gales, severe gales, even storm force winds in places. Let's have a look at the winds through tonight and tomorrow. A very windy night, especially in these western hills and coast. Tomorrow some very stormy winds getting across Scotland, Northern Ireland and parts of Northern England. And even down in some parts of the southwest, the winds could still get up to gale force at times. So that means that winds in Scotland are likely to gust to 80 miles an hour. There'll be some blizzards and drifting snow across the higher ground. Tonight then, the showers continuing around many of these western and northern hills and coasts. The temperatures falling back to around 3 or 4. Just here and there could be a touch of frost, but mainly probably too much wind. Tomorrow a showery day for all of us. Some places in the south may be escaping the showers, but as you come north, the showers become more frequent, heavier, and the showers of hail, sleet and snow, some very heavy snow in some of the high ground of Scotland. There's the winds again tomorrow, just to remind you of those stormy winds coming across Scotland. And temperature-wise, well, it's going to be a much colder day. The top temperature in the south around about 9. That's it from me. Good night to you.
Christmas on BBC1. Lenny live and unleashed.
I had a friend called Dave who was a white guy. I went to college with him. And he really wanted to be black. We were so different. I'd go around to his house. Dave, you coming out for a game of football? He'd say, well in. My woman just put on a pot of chicken and some rice.
Lenny live and unleashed. Tomorrow at 11:50 on BBC1.
Now on BBC One, the uncovering of a mysterious burial ground puts the shivers up Jo Beth Williams, Craig T. Nelson and Heather O'Rourke in our late-night horror movie. But don't sit too close to the edge of your seats, because the Earth is about to move with the force of Poltergeist 2. And while your stomachs readjust to normality, let me tell you about our film this Friday at 10:20, a deceptive thriller starring Brian Brown, which centres on an expert in special effects who's hired to stage a fake murder of a mafia boss. But then he learns he's been double-crossed. Nothing is as it seems in FX, Murder by Illusion.
Thursday evening on BBC1. At 6:30, a contest of muscle and endurance to find the world's strongest man. Then at 7:30, Diane shares a secret with Mark.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, you'll have to phone someone. An ambulance, the police.
No.
In Last of the Summer Wine, Barry's in big trouble.
Glenda's going to kill me.
He's right. She'll kill him.
At 8:30, A Question of Sport celebrates 21 years of sporting action. Then Victor's No Sport in 1 foot in the Christmas grave.
Who's a bad loser? You wrap up and get on with your knitting.
At 10:30, Jonathan Dimbleby presents a review of the year 1990. Then Lenny, live and unleashed, and in the fast lane.
I'll put all my lights on. 6 halogen spotlights, headlights full beam, extra brake lights, the works. We're going past houses, people are getting up for work, they think dawn's broken, you know what I mean?
Thursday evening on 1.
And a rare treat now on BBC One as we play out to a little night music provided by Toto, live in Paris. This New Year's Eve, BBC 2's going to rock around the clock with the Rolling Stones in concert, recorded in Barcelona during their recent Urban Jungle tour, generating 500,000 watts for a total audience of over 3 million, not to mention 287 full-time crew. They're on stage on BBC 2 at 10:55 on New Year's Eve.
Christmas on BBC1. Cher stars in the Academy Award-winning film Moonstruck.
You waited for the right man the first time. Why didn't you wait for the right man again?
Because he didn't come.
I'm here.
You're late. I never seen a moon like that before.
Makes you look like an angel.
Moonstruck, Saturday at 10:05 on BBC1.
Well, never mind the moon, this is what's going to strike the earth over the next 24 hours. Tonight, squally showers will continue around coasts and hills, mainly in the north and west. Winds will decrease for a time, before increasing again in the northwest, and storm-force winds are expected for some hilly and coastal areas of Scotland. Most places will have showers tomorrow, heavy, frequent, and of snow, especially in Scotland, where blizzards and drifting of snow will occur. A colder day everywhere, and feeling bitterly cold out in the gale-force winds. And you can hear my voice suffering from the weather as well. A rather bleak look there. Well, there's the time, exactly 11 minutes to 1, and another festive season's as good as out of the way. The BBC1 Christmas logo will shortly be put away with the broadcasting baubles for another year. Someone I met today actually found their post-Christmas therapy by spending Boxing Day ironing out all the old wrapping paper, but I've got a much better idea for your therapy. Let me send you round the dial to BBC Radio, where, if he hasn't become so engrossed in our screening of Toto, Whispering Bob Harris is holding forth until 2. That's on Radio 1, while that oral equivalent of Black Coffee and Matchsticks, Radio 2, We Never Closed, has Bill Reynolds firmly astride his night ride. But for all of us here on BBC1, the therapy is in bed, which is where we're going now. So from me, David Miles, on behalf of everyone here at the Television Centre, may I wish you a very peaceful night. Good night.